Hey guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I am bringing you my Pan the Alphabet update for November. Had to think about that. So if you want to see how my palette is looking, well, how my shade is looking, let's go ahead and get on into it. So, if you don't know anything about this project, this was originally, I saw this done by Finale Panning on Instagram, but DW at Dove's Beauty Diary recommended this project to me, as basically all the projects I do were recommended. They will both be listed, as well as all of the pertinent information, everything I'm wearing. Anything you could possibly want is in the description box. You list all your eyeshadows that you have in your collection in ABC order. Obviously, you're starting with the letter A. So I put all of my eyeshadows that start with the letter A in a wheel because I just like the whole spinning a wheel in my Tiny Decisions app. So trust me, that was a lot. I think it was like 92 eyeshadows. And then you just you're supposed to generate a random number, but I spun the wheel and generated a random shade from that corresponding letter. So you're going to start with A, you work on the shade A, then you go to B, all the way to get to the letter Z. So there are three-ish, there's rules. And then we're just updating when we hit some goals. Originally I was going to update when we hit specific goals, but I like to update things monthly. You guys know that. So the rules are, so you must use it at least 30 times, or when you hit pan, whatever comes first. You must use it for 3 months and the 30 times usage goal. If it still has no pan, that's when you can roll it out and move on to the next letter. Is if you've used it for 3 months and 30 times. You have to do it for both of those things. So, if you hit pan before you've done either of those things, then you can roll it out whenever you hit pan. But otherwise, them's the goals you're working with. Ian actually spun my little wheelie here, and it generated a shade from my Gourmand Girls and Ladybug Glow El Camino palette, which I had just gotten in my Ice Cream Beauty box. And that is the shade Alibi, which I'm not going to show you quite yet. It is this murky, minty green shade here. So, I have to use this for 3 months, and I've only used it for a month now. And 30 uses or to hit pan. So before I show you up close and personal what it looks like, obviously it had absolutely no use before. I had never even touched this palette. Besides, I don't even know if I swatched it in the video, to be honest. No, I didn't, because none of these are swatched. I can see that. I use this 7 times. 3 times in October, 4 times in September. But September doesn't count because that was really before I started the project, so. But I will be happy to tell you that I did use one shade prior, in addition to words. I also used this brown shade because I'd love to, in addition to using the shade, maybe use some other shades in the palette, when I need them from the plethora of other palettes I'm working on. So I used this murky, because all the shades in this palette are kind of murky, except for the hot pink and the black and and it's the shade Colitas, and it was a beautiful brown shade. I loved it so much. But so this is what our shade is looking like. I don't know if you're going to be able to, on camera, see the gorgeous dip that I have in this shade after 7 uses. I absolutely think in 30 uses I will be able to hit pan. So, I will be so excited because I don't hit pan anymore very easily, and especially not in matte shades. I've been using this shade strictly as a crease shade. I will go ahead and take a picture with my phone, and I will put that up here so that you can better see the dip that is formed, because I am so proud at what, I understand I've only used it 7 times. That's not even a third of what we've needed, but I am so proud of it. So proud of this shade's use. So, or did I start this? Yeah, September, October, November, December. Because I have the 3 months ends December 1st. So, I did start it in September. I am a dummy. Don't listen to me. Today's been a day. But, so I have 1 more month until the 3 months are up. But, absolutely, I don't think it's even going to take the full 30 uses to hit pan. I'd love for you guys to guess, based on what you can see, how many uses it's going to take. But that is the November update for Pan the Alphabet. I know it was a pretty short video, a pretty short update, but we are at 7 uses. I'm loving the shade, and I didn't think I was going to love the shade because it's on the mintier side, and I don't generally gravitate toward minty shades. But it's going with the palettes that I'm working on very well. And it's a gorgeous, like, starting shade for my crease. And I've been loving it. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.